You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the Bear in the Sand podcast. It's your boy Swellio. Oh, my guy.
That guy Swish.
That guy Swish, man. How you feeling today, brother?
Feeling good, feeling good.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we on Q1 still, bro. You feel me? Halfway through January. You know, how the year been for you, bro?
It's been good, man. Blessings all around. Good.
Blessings on blessings, man. We just had recess the other day, so I'm going to do a little recap video for y'all soon. So, you know, keep on the lookout for the recap video. It's a good time, man. But let's get down to the nitty gritty, bro.
Yes, sir.
First question I got for you, bro, is John Morant.
John Wick.
John Wick, man. Big body Wick. What are your thoughts on John Morant's situation right now, bro? You think he's going to get traded? You think he'll stay? And if so, where should he get traded to?
I know he's definitely out of there. I'll say that. See, I think there's just a lot of frustration, you know, being a star that big, a lot you can't do and say. But, like, he has teammates like that, and then situations like that, you know, the camera's always on you, so you got to know that. But he just needs a way. He needs to get out of Tennessee for sure.
Yeah,
that Memphis isn't the best place for Ja Wick to be. You know, he needs to be Ja Morant, and just I think a place that'll probably be good for him. Houston,
it's not bad.
You know, Houston would look good. You know, I'd say maybe L.A. Maybe trade Harden, get him. You know, maybe do something, but.
I want to see him in Orlando. I want to see him on the Timberwolves. I think Ant and Ja will be insanely fun to watch, bro. I can't cap to you, but it probably can't work because of contracts. But that would be really fun to watch, bro. Like
that would be my CTV.
No cap, bro. That's like remember me and you back in high school, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like Ja Morant, it is time for him to go though, bro. Because I saw a video of him and Vince Williams arguing back and forth. Like he said, "I don't mess with y'all. I don't mess with y'all." I don't know who y'all is, but you know where I'm from. Y'all means everybody. You all. You feel me? So the whole team might be on the radar for Ja Morant. You know how he gets down.
Yeah, exactly. See, and this goes back to 2 years ago or 3 years ago when that accident happened. So like, we know what his body is.
Yeah.
You know, will definitely welcome Ja Wick every time. You know, we got wings for him every time. He's welcome.
Bro, Ja Morant, the well, bro, that'd be kind of crazy. Yeah. That'd be worse than Memphis.
Yeah. So you know, we did just trade Trey, so that if he comes to Atlanta, John Atlanta will be, hey, you know, new face of the city, feel a little different.
So now we got the Trae Young trade already official. You think the Hawks get better or worse? Which McCollum?
This year, worse. Or actually, this year, better, because they had a horrible record with Trey.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's just Trey being held. Not saying he's not the player he is, but I think it was just them splitting. I think that's the best move for both of them.
Yeah.
But going forward, I don't know.
I think the Hawks really want to trade, bro, because McCollum's he's still a bucket. He's averaging like 18 points a game. He's 34, so he's a wise man. They need that in that city, bro. I don't know. I just feel like DC got the best out of the situation. They got their star, you know, and they got their point guard for the future, but DC ain't gonna do too much regardless. They was just chilling, having fun.
Now they have Jordan Poole and Trae Young, two guys who are liabilities on defense.
Jordan Poole's on Pelicans.
Oh, they
Yeah.
traded him.
Yeah, last season.
They did. They sure did. Okay, that did happen with Zion. Okay.
So actually, next question I got for you, bro.
They did that experiment. I don't know. I don't like it.
I do got a question for you, bro. We gotta address the hat, bro. Like I just want to know what's going on here. It's fluffy. It's cute. I don't know what your intentions are today. What are you trying to tell me?
Everyone's been asking about the hat, right? But no one wants to see the power move in the hat, right?
Okay.
These are bunny ears, all right? This hat represents my stocks. What do bunnies do? Jump.
They do jump.
My stocks are always jumping.
Okay.
I have to put bunny ears to let you know my stocks are always jumping. It's a metaphor in your face.
Yeah.
But you got to really know what I'm about to understand it.
So we have to know what you're about.
You got to know my body.
You want us to know your body.
You got to know my body to understand. And it's furry because to show the comfortability that I have with my stocks because of my stop losses.
Let's just slow down for a second, man. Us knowing your body, what does that really mean and entail? How do we find out about your body?
My body is more of that's more another metaphor of you got to know my portfolio.
Okay.
So it's more a deeper dive. See, I'm glad you asked because if you didn't know my body, you'd just be questioning.
It's a deeper dive?
Yeah, a deeper dive into the portfolio.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as a grown man, you want us to dive deep into you?
Into my portfolio.
Oh, okay, into your portfolio.
Dive deep into my portfolio.
A lot of metaphors here.
Yeah, but you would only know if you ask.
Okay.
And I feel like as a grown man, you can only ask questions because that's how you get smarter.
Okay.
Now, if you're just sitting there knowing everything, now this whole thing went left to you. You
That's
understand?
real. Okay.
So
It's not a bad one. All right. I like how you're thinking. It's down to our questions, actually. I actually do. There's actually a player on the Indiana Pacers, bro. Like, his name is Jay Huff. He's known for doing these reverse slams, dunking the ball backwards. And
I've seen that.
I was watching this game, bro. I ain't really think it's appropriate, bro, because, like, think of it like this. Every time he's dunking the ball, he's getting a full head of steam. He wants to slam it home. He sees a player under the rim. He wants to rise up. Before he can rise up, he got to turn around first. It's like he's throwing it back. So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to only reverse dunk?
He's only doing it to defenders?
Yeah, no matter who's there, he's going to turn
He's
around.
just giving them his back.
Just throwing it back.
And the defenders are just accepting this?
They have no choice. He's forcing his will onto him.
Then I can only see it as a power move, really.
Really?
Because think about this. Really, if I say, this man's about to throw it back on you,
Yeah.
you're just going to take it? Like, that's really what they're doing. They're just saying, I'm going to take it.
Okay.
He's coming to the lane saying, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
If you take this, you know what's happening. You know the aftermath, right?
That makes sense.
So he's really holding up like, I'm about to do this, and you gonna take it, or you gonna watch me do it,
I see what you're saying, because, like, we all know what he's going to do.
Exactly.
We all know he's going to turn around, throw it back, and all the defenders say, okay, let me try and stop it, but no one can stop it.
It's really like it gets to a point, but it's real. It's a power play. I see it as like
Okay.
he's intentionally doing what he knows what he can, and those guys are sitting back just taking it.
Okay, so if you in the league, he tries to reverse on you, what you going to do about it?
Man, I'm calling a timeout before he gets to the lane, or I'm fouling before it gets to that point. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even let it get to that point, because my intention is I know what he's going to do. I'm going to stop him from doing it.
That's smart.
But not while he's doing it. That's the problem. They're not stopping him ahead. There's time to do that.
Yeah.
And that's where defense comes into play, So, that's why I say, they say we're done with the 90s, but I feel like that's where the drop ends, But
That's real. Hey, man, shout out to Jay Huff, man. Keep on throwing it back on players,
keep
man.
doing your thing, Jay.
Let's get another question in, man. You feel me? But yeah, bro, the other day, bro, I was with my dog, you know what I'm saying? We're driving to the store. Mm-hmm. It's Valentine's Day coming up, so we're buying some chocolate and flowers and shit like that. Nothing too crazy. Just, getting something for the crib.
Yeah.
And he took the wrong turn. He said, oh, my bad, swell. I missed my turn. Supposed to come left over here. I'll make a U-turn. So he goes to the light and just does a whole U-turn. And I said, hold on, like, a U-turn? Like, what are you doing?
What?
So I grabbed the wheel and I said, bro, like, keep your intentions. So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to take a U-turn?
See, I never see the point of turning around. You understand? Mm-hmm. Because we live in the United States, right? Mm-hmm. Whatever store you're going to, there's another straight ahead.
No cap.
There's no point of turning around. Okay? You missed it. Okay, go to the next one. It's 10 miles down. We're going. Mm-hmm. That's why traffic stuff like that doesn't bother me, because I'm always going straight. Mm-hmm. I'm never turning, never going left and right. I'm always going straight because I know my intentions is forward.
Exactly.
The minute I turn around, I'm going backwards. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't do something like that. Something like that would make me mad. Like, I would have, like, if it's his car, I just would have kicked him out and just started going forward. Like, I'm not going to get back and pick him up,
Yeah, but it gets to a point where there's a lot of collateral involved, you know what I'm saying? A lot of consequences in play as well, because, like you said, bro, you turn around, that means you're unsure of yourself. You wouldn't go backwards in life,
Exactly.
You had a misstep in life. What do? Go back in time?
Yeah,
you move forward and fix it and learn from your mistakes.
Exactly.
I was driving to my crib one time, bro. I'm going straight, missed my turn. What I do next? I bought a new crib.
Yeah,
down the block. You feel me?
And it was easy to do that because you've been going forward your whole life. Mm-hmm. You put yourself in a position to be able to do something like that.
Exactly.
Because now you go back. You go back to that old crib because you went back. Mm-hmm. If you look forward now, hey, I missed a turn. And that's another thing, because if you're always looking forward, you won't miss turns like that. You won't have to go back.
You become the turn.
Exactly. You become the point. You become the destination.
Exactly.
And then it gets to a point. But yeah, so every time I hear someone say they want to turn around, I just tell them SYBAU. Secure your bag and upgrade, and I just get out the car. I continue going forward. I'll walk on feet.
That's real.
Because you want to go back, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going forward.
Not taking me with you.
Exactly.
So I'm done on the next question. You feel me? just keep on rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I saw our comment section, bro. This is one player in the Charlotte Hornets, bro. He was, watching our videos and giggling it up. You know what I'm saying? A little giggle fest. His name was Miles Bridges. You know what I'm saying? The bridges are falling down. Don't burn your bridges, whatever. I don't know his nicknames, but he sent to put an emoji in the chat, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Is that appropriate for a grown man to roll on the floor laughing?
I've seen the memes of like, King Von and all this stuff, and he's like, he was the coldest demon and stuff like that. Any other time I would say that's not appropriate, but Miles Bridges is one I don't want to, furry the feathers of, you understand? I'm familiar with his game, so
Yeah.
he normally isn't a guy to do something like that, so I'll give him a pass, because, he's another person we'd accept in the well, because that we know that how he gets is how the well gets. You understand?
That's real.
They get down like we get down, So that's a respect thing. So like, I'd say he gets that pass on that stuff because Spider-Man Miles, Spider-Man Bridges, my fault. It's something. It's a Tide thing. They wouldn't understand, but he really gets down like that. Out of respect for him, I'm gonna say it was a typo. He meant to put the stock because what you don't know is we've been texting, okay, and he was like, hey, I want to know about this stock.
Yeah.
He accidentally was texting a teammate, Mellow Ball.
Yeah.
He's funny. And he typed that emoji, the stock and the up button was next to his phone. I'm gonna say that was a typo. You understand? So
I can't give him that pass, bro. I know he could be from the well, he can be from wherever, but him just getting all loose with his fingers and tapping away and just laughing away, it just shows that he's not really being intentional, bro. Because it started with laughing on the floor, it started with emojis. Now he's laughing in person. And now he's trying to grab dinner at Eppolito's. You feel me? Like
exactly, like
slippery slope, bro. Like I'm not really going for that.
It definitely is because I'd say anyone else for sure because like you said, it starts with a laugh emoji. Now you're at dinner at Eppolito's, right?
Yeah.
Now you're in a bubble bath. Right.
Exactly.
Now you're waking up the next morning, you're sore. But that's not here nor there. But that is what I'm saying. He gets a pass. Okay. He's a guy I'd give a pass to. That's just me.
I respect that.
Hey man. So, we were looking at the comments and stuff, and I saw someone say, is it appropriate to be the bigger person? And I kind of chuckled at it, but I wanted to know your opinion about it.
To be the bigger person, like I know this phrase too, bro. I never really understood it. Because, okay, you're the bigger person. What does that really mean, though? Are you just big for no reason? I like to be the more efficient person, the more optimal person, the more dominant person, not the bigger person, because size doesn't mean anything. The way I see it, bro, it could be 2 inches, 3 inches, it don't matter. As long as if it's efficient, it works.
Yeah, I never understood what it meant either as well, Interesting, like you were saying, I never understood that either, what you were referring to, but being the bigger person, being the smaller person, why can't we just be a person,
Mm-hmm.
See, because like you said, the size doesn't matter,
Mm-hmm.
The person matters.
Exactly.
The flow of the ocean, how that person moves around, how he walks. Exactly. So like, okay, you're the bigger person. What does that do for you?
Are you thicker too?
Yeah, are you wider too? Like, okay.
You're
cool, dude.
Oh, you're so thick. Who
cares? Wow, you're girthy.
Yo, this weather's crazy outside.
But yeah, so being the bigger person never fully mattered,
it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Is it appropriate for a grown man to wipe more than once?
It's all about efficiency. I've always been one about efficiency,
Yeah.
One ply is cheaper, I don't see a problem in it. I kind of see if you got to use more than once.
Yeah.
You're kind of dirty, you know.
Facts.
You should be fine to everything. Just, one wipe, you're good. If there's anything else you need to take care of that, maybe shower.
Yeah.
But even that gets to a point. But doing that excessively, it keeps saying, I see it as like you wipe it more than once. Okay, you personally, you keep wanting to go back to the same shit over and over and over again.
That's real. Literally.
Because you want to do the same shit over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. Right? Me personally, I just want to do it once, get it over with, right? And then it comes to a metaphor of life. You want to do the same shit over and over and over. We got to move on. Okay, there's something else.
And the way I see it, bro, the way I wipe's how I swipe my card. You feel me? One swipe, I'm good. I'm done.
Exactly.
I ain't going to spend too much time in the bathroom wiping too much because at that point, bro, you like 10, 20 wipes in, nigga. That's like 10, 20 stocks you just missed.
Exactly.
So I'm in the bathroom, bro. I have one phone in my hand, one with the toilet paper, wipe, move on my phone scrolling. I'm not gonna be there sitting there like, oh, using all these 3-4 plies. So at that point, bro, it's a lot of money down the drain, bro.
Exactly.
You gonna clog the toilet too.
Exactly. And I'm an efficient guy. So like swipe and hand dry, air dry, whatever, and I'm out. Back to the stocks. Efficiency is what got us here.
No
so
cap.
you want to keep going. Like it wasn't efficient to, maybe eat that meal and then have to do that right away, but it happened. But okay, back to business.
And to stay efficient, bro, me personally, I get a laxative every day. Take a pill, eat it, on the way. So if I'm gonna go to the bathroom, it's quick. Whoosh,
Just
done.
one wiping.
Now I'm done. I'm not gonna be sitting in the bathroom for 30 minutes trying to, get everything out. The laxative's in my body already. I'm good.
I mean, it gets to a point where like people start making fun of it, but it's all efficiency and it's intentional with everything. Like they think, oh, the intentional is a joke. It's with everything. Like, okay, how fast can you get back to your stocks? Boom, the bowels are out of you that fast, so you can go one swipe and the go. Maybe there's something left behind for you, but you're back to the stocks, and that's all that matters. That's for next time.
Yeah, that's next round's problem.
Exactly, and that's what the one wipe system's for. Because, okay, say you didn't clean up the last bit, the next wipe will, because you're going to use the bathroom again.
That's another mission to accomplish.
Exactly, and it makes it easier when it's crusted.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. No, the next month is Valentine's Day, you feel me? February 14th, you feel me? I was talking to my daughter the other day, bro. I said, what you doing for Valentine's Day, bro? What you doing for your girl? He said, oh, I don't know yet, bro. I'm finna figure it out next week.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm all like, is it appropriate for a grown man to not have the reservations already made for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, that's something you get set done February 15th, Like the day after Valentine's Day, you already have the reservations for the next one, Anything before then is kind of like, dude, what, like.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, like, dude, come on, you know what's happening, man. Like,
you know the day. Like,
yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like he's not prepared because if it starts there because, okay, you're not prepared to do that. Okay, hey, man, we got the stock event and you're not prepared to go?
Yeah, you're going to miss that too?
Like, you're not prepared. Hey, man, I send you a text. This stock's going up. Buy it. You're not prepared to buy?
Exactly.
Like, it starts with that because it sounds safe and it's like, I'm not prepared. But it ends with lost stocks, lost bonds, lost dividends. And it's like,
and your girlfriend, your wife is also a stock in itself and a dividend too. So
Exactly.
why are you not going to invest into your stock buying that? You feel me?
Exactly.
And the way I see it, bro, I have a reoccurring reservation at Ippolito's, you know what I'm saying, and Zaxby's. Every time it's Valentine's Day, I'm ready. They know I'm coming. 8 o'clock, I'm there no matter what. They're not going to question me. I'm waiting in no line. And I see a grown man not doing that or thinking about that early on, bro, you're lost as a grown man, bro, because let's imagine your boys said they want to hoop on the 14th. You're going to be there, right?
Yeah, it's like you lost the plot. Dude, the point was, it's like, okay, now what? Okay, when are you? Okay.
You miss a reservation, now you're going to miss interviews, miss opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
It's really like, because it gets to a point when you say, okay, I say, let me talk to the owner, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not prepared. Okay, now you missed that.
Yeah.
Okay? When you say, like, it gets to a point, now you're over-sexualizing everything you brought up. Because now you say, okay, I'm not prepared. Now you're over-sexualizing your life.
Exactly.
Because, okay, now you want to go forward. You don't want to be behind. You want to be ready for everything. But you're not ready for this.
Preparation.
Like, if you're not ready for this, what can you be ready for?
Vindication.
Like, it's a legacy thing because, it really matters.
Individualism. You know what I'm saying, bro? Is it appropriate for a grown man to use Face ID to get into his phone?
You know what? I've seen it. I've been a victim of using it, but I see it as appropriate,
No, really?
Because I don't really have time to play games, and I see touching buttons, putting your password as a playing game system. I see them as a power move to try and get you to continue playing games. Hey, type in this passcode. Type. You're really just playing games. You're just pressing buttons, I get my phone. I want to look at the stock right away. Boom, I'm unlocked.
But the way I see it is, bro, you got a Face ID, bro. It's like a selfie. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you with your boys. Oh, looking at a stock, you're like this. Smiling to your phone. Now everyone looking at you like, damn, bro, you think you cute today? You trying to look cute for your phone? Now your whole phone's over-sexualized because now, like, it's scanning your face, looking into your eyes, and looking into your mouth. The way I see it, I go, no passcode. No protection. raw. You feel me? Just go straight to my phone. If I want to see a stock, nothing's gonna hold me back. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
You kind of give me passcode vibes, bro. With this hat on right now, you trying to look cute today, ain't you?
See, the stocks are always jumping. Again, I said this with this hat. The bunny ears represent that. But what you got to understand, because the stocks are always jumping, there has to be some protection. I can't always go raw. I have to put that thing on. You know, I got to go hat on. Because sometimes stocks are always jumping, but I got ahead of the stock before this person.
Yeah.
Now this person sees that stock. Now he cut the line.
Yeah.
But he's going to get rewarded. I'm not. So for that reason, the protection comes into play.
That's real. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The other day, bro, I was eating some food, you know what I'm saying? And I was at a restaurant by myself, you feel me? Demure, you know. Focus on me, you know what I'm saying? And the table next to me, bro, I was eating some food, a couple guys, and they had like a burger, some soup, whatever, and they took a bite and said, it's so good. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I saw them in the other booth, and I said, yo, y'all good? Y'all feeling straight? I said, yeah, bro, the food's really good over here, bro. Like, you know, it's demure. And I'm all like, yo, like, so my question is it appropriate for a grown man to moan when he eats his food?
I've never seen it as that. Imagine you at a restaurant, right? You're at a steakhouse, you know, it's dim lighting, right? You're with your boys, and then there's a group behind you. A group with their boys too behind you, a booth. And all you hear is just moaning. You just,
so good. I love this food.
I love it. It's so juicy. It's all this. What are you thinking's going on? You know, is this a restaurant or, you know, a brothel?
Yeah.
You know, it gets concerning because I'm like, whoa, what are we doing, man? Eat the food.
What are you really eating that's so good and makes your body feel this way?
Because every time they're taking a bite, their eyes are closed too. So I'm like, what are you thinking about, man? It's just a steak. What are you doing?
Yeah, it gets to a point.
Look, I can never be with one of my boys and they close their eyes talking about some then when they open their eyes, they're licking their lips. Like,
yeah,
dude, I'm in front of you. Relax. Like,
what you gonna eat next?
Yeah, you know like, hey, man. If I saw something like that, I would just take my food and go.
And the way I see eating food, bro, I try to be efficient as possible. I don't even chew; I just swallow. You know, down the gullet, no problem.
So you just swallow everything. You just take it down the hole.
It's being efficient, bro.
Yeah.
Vindictive. I always know time when eating my food, bro. So like,
you just loose like that. It's just
vindictive.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I'm saying that's how it go. Is it appropriate for a grown man to take the doors off a Jeep in the summertime?
You know, I saw one of my boys do that. He said, hey, man, you trying to, like, because, you know, I needed a ride one time. Car was in the shop. I was like, hey, I need a ride. And he said, hey, man, yeah, no problem. I got you. He pulled up. Doors were off. I said, nah, man, I'm good. And he got angry with me because, like, it starts with you taking the doors off the Jeep. What else are you willing to take off?
Yeah.
You know, because people ride that Jeep in public. You're willing to take the doors off your Jeep in public. You're too loose, okay? You're just saying, I'm open. I'm free. Like, because it gets to a point where I'm like, dude, you know they can see you, right? And then he's like, you know, people like that would be like, I don't care. I'm open. I'm okay if they see me.
It's easy access, over-sexualized, too much exposure, you're showing off too much skin. And at that point, bro, you show anything off.
Yeah, exactly.
You might flash me next. Like, okay, you flashing your car, okay? Take your top off. You gonna probably do it. I was joking, but you might do it if I said that.
And that's why, like, it kind of angered me when he picked me up like that because, dude, if I said, take your top off to him, he probably would. Like, it's no problem.
But as a grown man, she be getting picked up.
See, he didn't do it himself. I told him to. Okay. You know, I said, that's why I said, I didn't say I said he picked me up. You know, I said pick me up. Like what you didn't know, I texted him, pick me up at this time. It was more of a driver thing, but I didn't want to tell him to help his ego.
It's a slippery slope, though. It's all about the vernacular. Because you say pick me up. The way I hear it, I thought you meant pick your body up.
Yeah, and that's the point. I try to. He's my friend, but he's my driver. You know,
okay.
Because I established that early, and he understands that. So it's not like a, you know, dude, no. He knows, guys, calm down. So it was more like a me misspeaking thing.
At the same time, let's say, you text him, pick me up. He might read the text out loud in front of other grown men. They're gonna read that text and be like, damn, so he likes getting picked up. So they might see you in person the next day and say, I'm gonna pick you up next. And you're gonna be the guy who's known to get picked up. Is that what you want? Should I pick you up next? Come here. That was a test.
I'm good. But
Okay.
see, the thing about tests is when you test another grown man, what happens if you fail? Right? Not everybody's good at school. Because you want to talk about the A's, B's. Let's talk about the C's. Okay? Because I know some C's, but I also know some B's. But they're not good at math and they're not good at school. So it never really made sense talking about the alphabets, you know? But you wanted to talk about the things that really don't apply to the necessary things in the life of the Jeep owners taking off their cars, taking off their tops, because all it is just a slippery slope from the jump. Because from the get-go, you're talking about Jeeps, and then we're getting to the alphabets, and then messing with C's and not understanding that it's all about being vindicative and intentional in the words that I'm saying. Because although you're like, whoa, what's going on? You're like, oh, he understands. I get it, though. Because the whole point was sleight of hand type of deal. See, do this one thing, but really to get you to come over here and grasp the altitude of everything, you know?
Yeah, bro. We live in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? There's actually a new trend going on with the ladies. You feel me?
Yeah.
It'll be like a low exposure ATL scene. It'll be like big mama, no kids.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar.
You know what I'm saying? So I was with my daughter the other day, bro, and she was singing a meme, but he had his own little spin-off variation. You know, he was all like, Big Daddy, no kids. And I ain't gonna cap. I ain't know how to feel about that. So, is it appropriate for a grown man to be a big daddy with no kids?
See, and I'm glad we got to a topic like this. You're going to like this. To an extent, I guess. This is the real tea. The truth everyone's trying to avoid
T.
is to understand you may be a big dad with no kid. And that, hey, in this city, more power to you. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say he's wrong for something like that, to add his own spinoff, because as a way, he realized he was with the fellas and he said, I can't say big mama, no kid. I can't sing that part. So I'm gonna do the power move and then install my own lyrics.
But the way I see it is, bro, he's taking a title of being a father without the work. You can't be a big daddy or a big father without a child. So you want to get the rewards, the title, without putting the actual back end work. It shows me your initiative is all messed up. You have no purpose, no direction.
See, I think the power play inside of that is I'm willing, you know? I'm willing to. Mm-hmm. But this just right now. Understand? Big dad, no kids.
So he's manifestation.
Exactly.
Okay.
So because at one point he's still big dad. She's still big mama. At one point, the kids may come. Because now, okay, big mama with kids, big mama without kids, it's still big mama. Big dad with kids, big dad with, it's still big dad.
So
and I think that's what he
regardless.
was. Say that again?
So the title stays regardless.
Exactly. So I think that's what he was putting down and like initiating first. Hey, I'm big dad. Okay. I got no kids right now.
But soon.
But soon. I'm still.
So he's letting us know he's expecting a child soon.
Or it could come soon in life. But he's letting it known I'm big dad, you know?
Okay. That's a good point. Yeah, bro. The other day, you feel me? Me and my dog, Harry, you feel me? Harrison. We went to the gym the other day, bro, working out. You feel it was glutes day and back day, whatever. And when I get to the gym, about to work out, and he said, "No, hold on, swell. I'm about to go, stretch real quick, do little stretches." So he's touching his toes. He's like, you know what I'm saying, doing butterfly stretches and stuff like that. And I'm looking at him like, "What are you doing?" Because like, I'm trying to get all loose and comfortable, get your body all warmed up for me. So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to be stretching before a workout?
You know, Hitman Harry seems like the type to, just stretch and get to it. But
yeah,
I'll let that pass because I know him,
Yeah.
But I don't see why you just don't walk up and do it,
Mm-hmm.
Like why, hey, I got to over prepare to, dude, you knew you were going to the gym though. So why, what? So like, I never saw that reason like, hey, I'm about to stretch to do this weight. Just do the weight. You already knew where you were going. Hey, I got to overly prepare to do this workout. Just do the workout.
Yeah, you came to the gym for a reason. Why you got things to do before?
I kind of see it as a stalling process, Like, I always got to stall before. I got to stall 5 minutes before I do this. Like, dude.
And think of the action, bro. Why do grown men stretch? To get loose. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You start with a stretch, now you're on Pilates next weekend. It's all it is. Now you're doing yoga. Now you're doing downward doggy.
Exactly. I feel like it's just because, like you said, you're just doing leg day and glutes and back. So, like, I just feel like it's an excuse just to touch your toes. You know, like, hey, I just want to bend down. Hey, what are you doing? I'm stretching, bro. Like
you're showing me your flexibility. You want me to see you touch your toes?
Exactly.
You trying to tell me something? I don't know. So when I go to the gym, I go in cold and I just walk in, start pumping iron, and I walk out. I don't be trying to do stretches. I don't try to take a shower after I'm done. I just go in, do my job, and go home.
Yeah, and if you want to be warm, okay, you could hit a sauna, a steam room, then go hit that stuff or something. If you wanted to do something,
like it steamy, huh?
I said
you give me that vibe.
I said I'm more of a.
I saw you in a sauna and a steam at the same time. I saw
so
you.
You
last
were in
week.
the both rooms.
I was peeping through the window.
No, there's no window. So you saw me through a steam room. I find that hard.
No, I mean, hey, indicative.
Good eyes, then. Them shades do wonders, huh?
Indicative.
Yeah.